Hey, happy Friday night, everybody. So this week, I thought I'd talk about something, start off a little serious. I had to go in for a colonoscopy this past Wednesday, and of course, being type 2 diabetic, I was a little bit nervous on how it was going to go for not eating for 2 days. But I'm here to tell you that actually everything went really well, and I was really surprised. Because I'm supposed to take my pills with food, and basically 2 days before your procedure, the day before, you start a complete liquid diet. And to start off, I had used some juice, 100% juice. This was peach mango, and I actually took my morning pills with those, worked out great. And I kept hydrated, and I found out that the more I drank water or eventually it was Gatorade, finally found out we got Gatorade Zero, so no sugar, so that's my new best friend. Anyway, so the first day went pretty much without a hitch. I had to drink chicken bouillon, clear. Everything was clear. Of course, couldn't have any food or anything like that. Otherwise, you have to start the whole program over again. But made her through the first day, and into about 12 o'clock, they tell you have to take 2 of these Delcolax stool softeners. I know, fun topic tonight on a Friday night, but it didn't work for about 3 hours, and then when it started to work, it was time for me to go into using Miralax, and I had to put it in one of my pitchers, and you mix 1 bottle of this with 2 bottles of Gatorade Zero, or, well, if you're non-diabetic, you could have regular Gatorade. But found out with the Zero, it eliminated any bad taste. Everyone was telling me, oh, it's horrible. And you drink a 8-ounce glass every 15 minutes. So approximately 2 hours to go through that pitcher. And once you're done with that, of course, they're telling you, oh, you gotta be close to the toilet because you're going to be going a lot. Well, that wasn't necessarily true either. It was almost about an hour to hour and a half before I had to start going, and it really wasn't that bad. So next morning I had to I drank a lot of water, and I was all set to go. My appointment was at 12:30. And if you live anywhere close to the Egan area or want to drive to the Egan area, that by far was the best clinic. But it's Minji, and it was a great experience, being something nobody looks forward to or wants to do. So anyway, then I got my test results back yesterday, and I had 3 polyps, and they all came back non-cancerous. So I have to go back in 3 years to get rechecked just to see if any have grown at all, or if I get a clean bill of health, and it's 10 more years before I'd have to go back in. So anyway, I just wanted to let everyone know it's not as bad as it sounds. It's a lot worse if you have cancer. And unfortunately, I've had a couple of friends that have gone through colon cancer and have had to have some procedures done. And if they could have caught it earlier, it may have prevented that. So I'm here to say, hey, get a colonoscopy if you're 45 and older. It's a smart thing to do. Here I am, 59 and almost 60, and I got my first one. So I just want to say it's not a big deal. So anyway, I'll be back in a sec, and we're going to...
Inside the bathroom said there was a bomb in the building. Police were able to locate the man responsible for those comments, and that man told police he warned other guests to leave the restroom because he was, quote, fixing to blow it up, but had no intention of causing a panic. Man also told police others in the room laughed, understanding his joke, which I'm just now getting. Home Depot says They will not be pressing charges. But I can tell you right now, you asked the producer for me to read that, didn't you? To Ethan now, please.
No.
I farted. Here's a nugget for you.
Okay, so in celebration of finding out that I am cancer-free, I've got Scotch. I haven't done Scotch yet, straight Scotch. This is Dewar's little white label. So I thought no better way to kick off the weekend than a little bit of Scotch. So hopefully everyone's week went well. I know it's going to be really cold tonight, but supposedly here in Minnesota we're going to get better starting tomorrow, so we'll find out. Okay, where's oh boy, oh is that good? Scotch, 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 love Scotch. So, there's no harshness whatsoever. I'm really having a hard time describing it to you. I know I always have trouble doing that, but it is very smooth. And this is definitely something you don't mix with. It is an enjoyable drink. So, all right. Well, I will be back with something in just a moment.
Cats, they're not usually known for their love of swimming, but one feline in Northern Virginia is hitting the water instead of the gym in an effort to lose weight. Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Pet Resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks.
Okay, we're back. And I figured what better way to end this than to pay homage to one of the greatest concerts I went to. I went to a lot. But I went to see George Thorogood. And we had tickets at the very back. And when we got there, they said, I'm sorry, you can't sit there. I said, but these are our tickets. They said, well, we got a bit of a surprise for you. And unbeknownst to us, we got front row seats. They moved us right up and right at the stage. It was probably the coolest thing, and I'll tell you what, that band is incredible. But anyway, got touched on the head by George Thorogood's guitar, and it was a great time. That was a great concert. So paying homage to him, I figured what better way than have 1 bourbon, 1 Scotch, and 1 beer. So anyway, just I know I don't have to say it, but I do anyway. If you're gonna drink, stay home or have a designated driver, because we want to make sure you arrive alive. And see you next week or whenever. All right, 1 bourbon. Oh yes. 1 Scotch. Oh yeah. Feeling good. I'm feeling mellow. And to this beer I say hello. I know what you're saying. You're not going to slam that? I could, but...
All right, so here we are on such a Friday Eve, and we got Dylan and we got Crazy Dave.
and we're gonna do a drinking contest. This is all on video, so first one that slams the glass down empty is the winner. We're gonna do on 1, go! Showed him what to do. Woo!
I'm gonna go out to brewery tour tomorrow, so nah, don't think I'll do that. I still getting a little bit back to the swing of things with after not eating for 2 days. So anyway, hey, thanks for all for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Be safe, and when it's warm enough, go out and enjoy the weekend. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. Check you out.